Christians, today this has been a good day for the subject of dispensationalism and also Calvinism and Arminianism. My friend here says, no dispensation, huh? Are you building a very big boat? I have no idea what building a bigger boat is. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I guess that's supposed to be profound. I don't know what that is. But no. Dispensationalism, and I'm going to say this again. Dispensation is a word that is used in the Bible 4 times. And it has been used by the New Testament translators. And I'm not going to weasel out of it and try to say it means something different than what it is. But I'm going to tell you exactly what it means. A dispensation means an age or an era or an economy. An economy that has an administrative import to it. So when you say dispensationalism, and you say that to someone who believes in dispensationalism that you don't believe in it, they will tell you, well, here's where the word is used in the Bible. The word is used, but the word is not used the way you're using it. The way these people are using it. And then there are other people who will say, well, everybody's truly a dispensationalist, but they're not using dispensationalist in the same sense of what a person who is teaching dispensational theology is trying to convey. Dispensationalism is a theological system. It is a model. It is a systematic theological system, which unfortunately isn't systematic at all. At all. I don't know how many comments I had today. Somewhere in the neighborhood of 300 to 400. I don't know. A large number of comments. Many of the ones that talked about dispensationalism, no one has said what dispensationalism is. Not one. Not one single person. And this is the way it always is. Because it's not something if it's not true, it can't be defended. It can't be proven. It's just like the whole idea of a 7-year tribulation comes from the idea of breaking up Daniel's 70-week prophecy, which is 70 consecutive weeks. Some largely incompetent person decided to say, you know what? In order to make our theology work, our system that we are promoting work, we're going to separate the 69th week of Daniel from the 70th week of Daniel. And we're going to say that so far there's been over 2,000 years in between those 2 weeks. What kind of logic is that? Where is the precedent for that established in the Bible anywhere? Who authorized that calculation? But you have to do that if you're going to say that there's a 7-year tribulation in the future. So they take the 70th 7 of Daniel chapter 9 and say that is going to be in the future. And in fact, they will say that is going to skip beyond everything that Christ did. It skips way past his ministry. So when Daniel was given that prophecy, if you believe that prophecy has not been fulfilled because the 70th week hasn't happened yet, then what you have to say is that prophecy had nothing to do with Christ. You have to say that. In Daniel 9, verse 24, he's given 6 things that are going to be fulfilled during the 70-week prophecy. That 70 weeks is 7 weeks of 7s, or a total of 490 years. So these people want to say, you know what? To make our doctrine work, we're going to say that after 493 years, there is what they say is the prophetic calendar stopped. This is stupid. I've been using that word a lot lately because it's just plain stupid. He gives 490 years. So if it's not 490 years, if it's somehow over 3,000 years, why not just say 3,000 years? And these are the same people that want you to believe that the millennium is an exact 1,000 years. And we can't be in the millennium right now. And when it does happen in the future, according to their system, the dispensational system, it's going to be 1,000 consecutive years. Daniel's vision in Daniel's vision for the 70-week prophecy, it says that he understood the time of his prophecy based on the prophecy of Jeremiah that he received regarding the 70-year captivity of the Jews in Babylon. There was no gap between the 69th year and the 70th year of the Babylonian captivity. So how would Daniel understood that in his vision, there's a gap between the 69th and the 70th week? It's silly. It's foolish. It's false. Dispensationalism is a hoax. And it has been here since the 1830s. John Darby and C.I. Scofield are the champions of it. And then you had D.L. Moody, and then it went on from there. But John Nelson Darby and C.I. Scofield are the ones who really made this blow up. C.I. Scofield's reference Bible did more to push that false teaching than anything that's ever written. And he put those words within the pages of the Bible. So when people read the Bible and they read his notes in the Bible, they assume that the notes must be true because they are contained within the pages of the holy text itself. I don't know how greater a way that there could be to violate the command that Christ left in the book of Revelation, not to add anything to his word, than to add men's notes into the Holy Writ. I don't know how violating that command could be any greater. And yet, here we are. I believe that if men had obeyed that command by Christ, not to add anything to his words, dispensationalism wouldn't exist today. Be provoked, be persuaded.